What's up, everybody? This is Chris from Chris Eats and Travels. We're here in San Jose today. We're going to take a look at two Banh Mi places. One is the Huong right here, and then Elin right next door, somewhere there. So first of all, we're going to go to the Huong. They've been here for a long, long time. Really known for their sandwiches. And then right across the parking lot from them is Elin Sandwiches. So we're going to take a look at a couple of different things. First of all, the bread. It needs to be flaky, nice and fluffy on the inside. Um, Biggest thing is it better not cut up the roof of my mouth when I bite into it. And then second is going to be the meat. All right, so we're going to get the grilled pork on both places. So I want to see how it tastes, the marinade, tenderness, that sort of stuff. And then lastly is the value, right? So I think they're both pretty comparable in price. One's a little bit more than the other, but let's see if it's worth it. All right, so slight change of plans. The Duc Hung that's over on King Road does not make their own sandwiches there. So to give them a fair shot, we headed over to the Story location. Apparently that's where they make all the actual sandwiches. The one on King only has basically their pre-packed sandwiches. All right, so we're gonna go and get one and then we'll do our comparison. All right, so we got our two banh mi's here. We got one from Duc Hung and one from Elin. So let's unwrap them and take a look. And we'll give it to them. The presentation is pretty good. Both of them have their own printed paper. Elin also has their own little sticker, which is kind of nice. All right, so this is the Duc Hung sandwich. Let's take a look inside. All right, so again, I got the grilled pork. So it's basically just got grilled pork, cilantro, some cucumber in there. And then this is the Elin sandwich, same thing. Grilled cucumber, some pork in there, and cilantro. They actually cut it in half for me. All right, so first we're gonna try the Elin sandwich. Now, I don't know if you guys heard the crunch on that one, but that was nice and flaky. Didn't cut the roof of my mouth. Let's try out the Kung one. All right, so just like the other one, that was really crispy. I actually have to give the bread to probably the Kung. Both of them were nice and crispy, fresh bread. They bake it every morning. Um, the Elin one was actually less baked, I guess, than the last time that I tried it there. So it was still flaky, but didn't have that full on crunch that I was looking for. The Duc Hung one didn't cut up the roof of my mouth. It was nice crispy bread, pretty flaky. There's a bee flying around here. Both of them weren't really all that fluffy inside, but it wasn't like overly dense either, which is a good thing. That's one of the things I'm always looking for. But yeah, both of them were solid as far as the bread goes. All right, so overall review of the two sandwiches, the Kung and Elin. Remember, they cut this one in half. I didn't eat half of it before this. But so the Kung has a kind of crustier bread. It's a little more baked. You can kind of see by the difference in colors. Elin was flaky, but it didn't really have that crunch for me. So both of them inside the bread pretty much the same. Neither of them were really all that airy. They were a little bit more dense than I'd like, but still overall solid. I think I've got to give the edge to the Kung though. The meat, um, pretty similar marinades, except the Kung is sweeter. Definitely has a little more sugar in there. Both of them still kind of have that fish sauce base. Um, I For that I've also got to give the edge to the Kung. So I think value wise, they're both around the same price. Elin is $8 versus $8.75 for the Kung. Not too much of a difference. But yeah, overall, both of them good sandwiches. I would recommend trying them both. Again, remember that the one over on King, only Elin makes their sandwiches there. The Kung brings them in from the story location. So if you want Duck Huang sandwiches, go to the story one. Don't go to the king one like I did. But yeah, give them both a shot. My recommendation though, I'd take Duck Huang over Elin, but both of them are solid. Their bread's just much better than what Elin put out today. I've had better bread from them, which is kind of disappointing, but both of them are still solid. I'd still give them a shot. So if you guys like stuff like this, give me a follow, like the video, put down a comment as far as, where I should go try next. All right, I'll see you next time.